Hello cat lovers and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of one of the smallest, yet most captivating cat breeds on the planet, the Singapora. You might have heard of them, but how much do you really know about these tiny feline wonders? Stick around, because we're about to uncover everything from their mysterious origins to their unique care needs. Let's start with the big question. Where do these cats actually come from? The official story, as recognized by major cat registries, is that the Singapora breed was founded in the 1970s by an American couple, Hal and Tommy Meadow, who discovered what they called drain cats on the streets of Singapore. They were captivated by their small size and unique ticked coats. They brought a few of these cats back to the United States and began a breeding program. By 1982, the Cat Fanciers Association, or CFA, officially recognized the However, this origin story isn't without its controversy. In the 1980s, an investigation suggested that the foundation cats might have actually been from the US originally, possibly related to Abyssinians and Burmese, and were then taken to Singapore before being rediscovered. Some even argue that the cats the Meadows found were just a variation of the local domestic cats, which have lived on the island for generations. Regardless of the exact lineage, what is undeniable is that the breed we know, love today, as the Singapora was standardized and promoted from that point on, with Singapore itself embracing it as a national treasure. They even call it Kacinta, a name blending the Malay words for cat cucking, and love, Cinta, a true love cat. So, what are these little guys like? Well, first off, they are tiny. The Singapora holds the title for the smallest domestic cat breed. A fully grown female might only weigh 4 pounds, and males usually top out around 6 to 8 pounds. But don't let their small size fool you. These cats have personalities that are larger than life. Singaporas are incredibly extroverted, playful, and curious. They are the definition of a people cat. They thrive on interaction and want to be involved in absolutely everything you do. Are you typing on your laptop? Expect a Singapora to be sitting on your keyboard, trying to read a book. They'll be batting at the pages. They remain kitten-like well into their adult years, always ready for a game of fetch or a chase after a laser pointer. They're also highly intelligent and mischievous. Their curiosity often gets them into funny situations, exploring every nook and cranny of your home. They love heights, so don't be surprised to find your Singapora perched on top of the tallest bookshelf or refrigerator. Surveying their kingdom, despite this mischievous streak, they are incredibly affectionate. They are expert cuddlers who will seek out your lap or snuggle up with you under the covers. They form very strong bonds with their families and can be quite sensitive. They do well being left alone for long periods and can become anxious or depressed without enough attention. So, if you're looking for an independent cat that keeps to itself, the Singapora is definitely not the breed for you. They need a family that can give them the love and playtime they crave. Now, let's address a common point of confusion. You might have heard people talking about hairless Singapore cats. Let us clear this up right now. There is no such thing as a hairless variety of the Singapora breed. The Singapora is defined by its very specific coat, a short, fine, ticked tabby pattern called sepia agouti. This gives them their beautiful iridescent coloration, where each hair has alternating bands of dark and light color. The breed standard only allows for this one specific coat type. The confusion likely comes from a mix-up with actual hairless breeds, like the Sphynx. People might mistakenly combine the name of one breed with the characteristic of another. Or perhaps they've seen a cat with a medical condition causing hair loss and made an incorrect assumption. But to be crystal clear, if a cat is a purebred Singapora, it will have that signature short, ticked coat. So, it's one of their most defining features, along with their large, expressive eyes and ears. The breed is built on this look. So, if you see someone advertising a hairless Singapora, you should be very skeptical. It's simply not a recognized or legitimate variant of the breed. Finally, let's talk about what it takes to care for one of these precious gems. What are their health and grooming needs? But the good news is that their grooming requirements are very low maintenance. That short, fine coat doesn't shed much and rarely gets matted. A weekly brushing with a soft brush or a grooming mitt is usually enough to remove loose hair and keep their coat looking shiny. This is also a great bonding activity for you and your cat. Like all cats, they'll also need regular nail trims, say every couple of weeks, and it is a good idea to get them used to regular dental care from a young age to prevent periodontal disease. Brushing their teeth a few times a week is ideal. In terms of health, the Singapora is generally a healthy and robust breed. They have a decent lifespan, often living into their mid-teens, from 12 to 15 years or even longer, with great care. However, because the breed was developed from a very small gene pool, there are a couple of genetic conditions to be aware of. One is pyruvate kinase deficiency, or PKD. This is a hereditary condition that can cause a type of anemia. Thankfully, there is a reliable genetic test for it, and responsible breeders will screen their breeding cats to ensure they don't pass this gene on. Always ask a breeder for proof of PKD testing for the kitten's parents. Another potential issue is uterine inertia. This is a condition that can affect pregnant females, where they are unable to have strong enough contractions to give birth to their kittens naturally. This often requires a C-section. This is more of a concern for breeders than for the average pet owner, but it's part of the breed's health profile. Aside from these genetic predispositions, the most important thing for a Singapore's health is providing a stimulating and safe indoor environment. Their small size and trusting nature make them unsuitable for outdoor life, where they could be at risk from predators, cars, or diseases. Inside, they need plenty of toys, climbing structures like cat trees, and puzzle feeders to keep their sharp minds engaged. And, as we've mentioned, they need lots of your time and affection. A bored or lonely Singapora is an unhappy one. Their diet should be a high-quality, protein-rich cat food, appropriate for their age. Because they are so active, they can have a healthy appetite, but their small size means you need to be careful not to overfeed them. As obesity can lead to other health problems, always provide fresh, clean water. So, to sum it all up, the Singapora is a tiny cat with a huge heart and a playful spirit. They are deeply loving, intelligent, and social companions who want nothing more than to be a part of the family. While they come with a debated history and require a significant commitment of time and affection, the joy and laughter they bring into a home are immeasurable. They are not hairless, but they are absolutely priceless. What do you think of the Singapora? Do you have one, or are you hoping to get one? Let us know your thoughts and stories in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content about our amazing feline friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.